Hello, 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 everybody. Good morning. Happy Sunday to everybody. Hope everybody is having a great day so far. I've got something sweet for you guys this morning. So we're going to wait and let a few jump in here. Good morning, K. Mitch. Good morning, good morning. I've got something, one of the subscribers to the channel caught something that you guys, you're going to be amazed by this. I was looking through the comments, and her name is Eastern Girl 36. And she put a comment and she says, "Oh my gosh, Willow, did you see this? You got to look at your last reading." And she gave me the timestamp, and I'm going to show you guys. It is phenomenal. So, Scary Solutions. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so let me share the screen. Okay, so here is the screen. Wait till you guys see this. I want to make sure everybody is in here. Scary Solution says, "Be right back. Hurry back so you don't miss this." So in the comments, Eastern Girl 36 said, "Willow, you got to go back and look at your last reading. You got to check this out." And I'm going, like, oh my God. So she put the timestamp. And as soon as I got home, I jumped on my computer and went back to check it out. And it's like, oh, I see. Okay, so good morning, Kate. You're here just in time to see this. And then we're going to get going with mini reads. Hello, Peanut Shell. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you guys here. Okay, so you ready to see this, you guys? So this is the read that you see on the screen. This is the read that the last one I did on Darius McDougall. And this came from one of my subscribers. She said, "Willow, go and check this out in your read." So we're going to watch it right here. And it's like, I never seen that happen. So it's like, why is it on camera? But I'm sitting right here and I didn't see this happen. So wait, let me just give a shout out here. Kate Bell, hello, hello. Cree Design, hello, hello. Yeah, on the Darius reading. This is the last one I did on him that you see on the screen right now. So I'm going to play it and I want to see if you guys catch it. You ready? Put in the chat ready if you're ready for me to show you. And it flipped me out because I'm sitting right here in front of these cards, right? And I didn't see this happen. You ready? Tell me if you're ready. Put in chat you're ready. I got to see that everybody's ready to see it. I think YouTube is a little behind. Okay, you guys ready to see this? Are you ready to see this? And once I stop the video, I want you guys in chat to tell me what you've seen. Like I said, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to play it. I never seen this happen. And I was sitting right in front of these cards. Here we go. Watch. I got to mute myself first. Hang on. Me first. I'm tired of this situation. So that's what I'm getting here. Somebody was very tired of this situation and wanted it to change. Did you guys catch it? I'm going to play it one more time. So that's what I'm getting here. Somebody was very tired of this situation and wanted it to change. Did you see it? Put it in chat, you guys. One more time. Toxic connection. This has been a roller coaster. You're just thinking about yourself. You're not thinking about me. I'm always putting you first, but you don't put me first.
Okay, let me just get it to
Put me
here.
first.
Hang on, whoops.
I'm tired of this situation. So that's what I'm getting
Okay,
here.
here we go.
Somebody was very tired of this situation and wanted it to change. Did you guys see that? Tell me about it. Do you see the card slide? Yeah, the home card. So if you guys haven't seen this read, go back and watch it again and check for stuff like this, because I'm sitting right in front of the cards here and I did not see that happen. And I'm looking, like you can see my hands just down below here. I'm looking at these cards and I did not see that happen. So what else happened in this video that I missed? So I need you guys to go back, watch it, share it out, get everybody watching it, and see what they pick up from this read. Somebody else said that they heard a voice, and that was, let me just go, it's right around here. So I'm going to play this part, and somebody said that they heard a voice in the background. Okay, I'm going to have to mute myself because I'm going to put my sound on because I'm going to listen to it one more time. I'm going to turn the volume all the way up and tell me, okay, what are we at? We're at 2742. It's supposed to be between 1748 and 1750, I think they said. There was a voice that they heard. So let's watch it and tell me if you guys catch it. Let me mute you. And it's all for, you know, for love. The Hermit in reverse tells me about somebody who's very antisocial sometimes. You. And it's all for, you know, for love. The Hermit in reverse tells me about somebody who's very antisocial sometimes. Stuff like that. It's almost like, okay, I'm going to do this for you. And it's all for, you know, for love. The Hermit in reverse tells me about somebody who's very antisocial sometimes. Oh, my mic was muted. Okay, so when it says something about love, blah, 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 there's a break, and then I start talking again. And in between there, they said that they heard something. Now, put in chat what you guys think you heard, if anything, and then I'm going to tell you what this person said they heard, and then I'm going to play it again and tell me if you hear it, because I don't hear it. So I'm waiting for you guys in chat to tell me what you think you heard, if anything. I also want to go back and see if this moves again. Nobody's going to say anything. Okay. Somebody told me after I talk about it's all for love, and then there was a pause and I start talking again, they said that they heard somebody like a mwah, like a kiss, mwah, or something like that. So let's listen and see if you guys catch it. Stuff like that. It's almost like, okay, I'm going to do this for you. And it's all for, you know, um, for love. The Hermit in reverse tells me about somebody who's very antisocial sometimes. Somebody who, did you guys hear anything? Anything that sounded like a kiss? Let's listen to it one more time. Stuff like that. It's almost like, okay, I'm going to do this for you. And it's all for, you know, um, for love. The Hermit in reverse tells me about somebody who's very antisocial sometimes. Somebody who, okay, I thought I might have maybe heard something there. Hang on. Let me put my headphones on, guys. Okay, I got my headphones on so I don't have to mute. Hang on a sec. You. And it's all for, that's loud, you know, for love. The Hermit in reverse tells me about somebody who's very antisocial. Oh, right there. Hang on. Now that I got my headphones on, just before I said somebody like antisocial or something, listen. Antisocial. Did you hear that? Just before I say antisocial. Antisocial sometimes. Did you hear it? With my headphones on, I can now hear it. Just before I say antisocial. One more time. Antisocial sometimes. Yep. At 27:56, just before I say antisocial with my headphones on, I can hear it. Anybody else hear it? Put your headphones on if you got headphones. So while you guys are doing that, I want to scroll back just a bit and see if this moves again, because when it was over here, the home card went boop. So let's see. I put it there. and wandered around. No, this happened that day. Oh my gosh, you guys. Yeah, it moves again because I spill the cards. Okay, so enough of that. I'm going to take my headphones off. Oh. Yeah, I heard it once I had the headphones on. So, and yes, the home card did move again, but it's because I spilt the deck. You guys know I've been having problems with my hands. So, okay, let me stop sharing that and get out of it. And let me get my studio back up. All right. It's just weird. Okay, let me get my studio up here. All right. You heard it there, K-Mitch? I kind of heard it too. So we are going to get everything shuffled up. And then we are going to start. So if you guys do want a mini read, get your requests in. All right. I'm going to get the cards all shuffled up. I've had a lot of people reach out to me regarding the Darius McDougal. There's a lady that commented her granddaughter has gone out there. I guess they found, hang on, let me go in the comment. A quarry that is nearby. Because if you guys seen the last read, I got like the landfill and it showed like a big bulldozer or something. And I said, it's going to be an area like that where there's heavy equipment. And I guess they went out there and started looking and they found a quarry. Now, I don't know how far it is from where he went missing, but I know that there is a quarry out there. Everyone went on holidays. It's so warm. Well, we may be ending early then today if there's not too many people in here that want reads. Anyway, they're going back out today because they did go to the area and they did see that there was police tape around part of it, but not other parts of it. So why there was police tape around it, I don't know. But she said that there is a quarry there and it has machinery and that there was police tape around it. So I don't know, you guys. I'm waiting to hear what they find. If anything, they went out there with 2 dogs because now it's open to the public to go searching if they want to go searching. So we'll have to wait and see. Like I said, it's all the way on the West Coast, you guys. It's like going from New York to California. That's how far it is for me. So I'm on the East Coast. This happened in Alberta on the West Coast. So for me to even go out there, it's like there's no way. But I do have people that are in my chat that are going out there and searching, and they're going to keep me up to date. They live in the area. So that's a good thing. I'm happy about that. But I'd like to know why the police tape was there. And the place wasn't open until the day of my read. And I did that read in the morning, and they opened it up that afternoon to people that could go and look if they wanted. That whole area they had sectioned off, like the road going down to where he was and everything else. So they went out there looking for what my read was showing, and they found this quarry. And part of that quarry was sectioned off with police tape. But there was much more to that quarry that was not sectioned off. So that's why they're going back out with the dogs, and they're going to go and search. But my interest is, why was there police tape there at something that come out in my read? So it's going to be interesting, you guys. I'm waiting to hear back from them. They're going out there today. They are 3 hours behind me. So right now it's 20 after 11. So it's only like 20 after 8 in the morning there right now. So I'm going to be anxious to see if they find anything. But my question is, why was the police tape there? And it's like, if it was just police tape somewhere, I get it. Excuse me, but this was police tape in an area that came out in my read. And now that it's open to the public, I'm wondering if, that gives them an opportunity, if they're watching my reads, if that's going to give them an opportunity to go out there and maybe move his remains. I don't know, you guys, but I feel like if he is, or he was there, there'll be some indication of it, right? I'm anxious. I'm anxious. I'm anxious. And like I said, it's only 20 after 8 in the morning out there in Alberta right now. So I'll be watching. I'll be watching my comments to see if they find anything. And I told them to put it in the comments of that video. So you guys can keep an eye on the comments over there and let me know if you see anything in the comments about when they go back out there. So also, you guys that know about my hubby that was murdered, it was his birthday. So I will be going out to the grave site this afternoon sometime. I go out every year on his birthday. So I'm going to be going out there later this afternoon too. And seeing the damage that's been done over the last little bit, and clean up the grave and put some happy birthday balloons and stuff like that out there. So the beginning of October is always a sad time of the year for me. So let's get going. We've got Des in. It looks like Des is the only one that wants to read this week. So if that's going to be the case, we're going to wrap this up real quick. Unless somebody else wants to read, please get it in now. Otherwise, we're going to wrap up. Thank you, Kate Bell. Okay, Des, let's see what we got for you this week. There it is. Mora, ponder, delay, and confidence. See this? She who hesitates. So that's not a bad thing. I hate that light being here, but somebody said, oh, it was so dark, I can't see the cards. Mora, she who hesitates. This is about pondering things, delaying actions, right? It's all about hesitation. See that? Mora, she who hesitates. So this is telling you to slow down, take your time, ponder over things, go over things, but do it with confidence. Like, have confidence in yourself. Even though there may be, I'm trying to look at the card itself. Even though I feel like, you can see in the background, it looks like almost like a dark figure back here. Even though somebody may be trying to break down your confidence and try to take you for a fool, is what I'm getting. You got to really take your time and really think and go over things that have been going on and happening. So let's get some clarification on she who hesitates, Mora. There's one. There's two. Okay, so let's see. The unending sadness of looking back. This is about regret, replaying the past and going over and over the past. You got to stop looking back. You're not going that way, right? And then we got mermaid in a koi pond. This is all about becoming the dragon, right? Being the one now that's strong, ready to stand up for yourself, um, and really taking to heart, what you really want and need. We're going to go in for clarification. Cree Design said, I sent a PayPal. Okay, let me finish this. I'll go and check that. Let me just get you written down. And if you do have a certain question you want me to include, let me know. All right, let's get some clarification on the unending sadness of looking back. Why is that card there for you? I feel like sometimes you replay over and over and over the past and what had happened, how you got there. You got to stop doing that. And like, was there anything you could do? Like, what changed? How did it change? Like this isn't on you. So you got to stop looking back, right? But let's get some clarification on it. We got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is like somebody who's like a brown noser, somebody who plays on people's feelings. So it's almost like the reason I feel, or the way that it happened, like, and I'm talking about what you look back on, right? It's like, how did I not see this? How did this, that? It's because the Six of Pentacles in reverse is somebody abusing their power. The power that they had over you, that, you never had a reason to doubt them or not trust them. They used that to their advantage. And it was so one-sided. It didn't matter what you did. You weren't going to get more than what was already being given. And it's almost like, and the Six of Pentacles in reverse is also about somebody scamming, right? We got the Page of Pentacles in the upright. This is about somebody who is making plans, like premeditated. They knew where they wanted to go, which direction they wanted to go. You know what I mean? And then the strength. It's like look at how angry, you know, the more love you gave, the more put off somebody was. So it's almost like they played on your feelings and they used your kindness and your love and your, honor and everything against you and used it to their benefit because you never questioned. You know what I mean? Like, and I know that, I mean, I'm going back even 5 years ago. It's like, sister, no, like never, never, never. No, I trust. The trust that you had was used and abused. And that's where we get the Six of Pentacles in reverse, somebody like with an abuse of power. Okay, the mermaid in a koi pond, becoming a dragon, becoming strong, right? Let's see what is going to come out for clarification on that. Yeah, you got to stop letting people use your kindness as a weakness and your love and respect. And okay, I'm going to take them. Okay, so the Page of Swords. This is all about taking the lead, going forward, going full force, not slowing down. You got to go guns a-blazing. Don't look at my nasty nails, you guys. I used the nail polish remover and it dried out all my nails and started cracking them. So I'm trying to give them a break from nail polish for a bit. So please don't judge. But this is going forward. This is going forward quickly. This is going forward like with Ambition, this is going forward with, I know what I want now. I know what I need. And you got to stick to that. You can't veer from that. And I think I told you in a private call, priorities, and don't budge from them. Other things you can, yeah, okay, I can give a little bit, but your top three, do not budge, because he's still using your kindness and your heart, your good, loving, kind heart. He's using it still to his advantage. You got to take that back. Okay, the Page of Cups. See that? The water, emotions, feelings with the Page of Cups. The pages are always messengers, right? And to me, this is like, I'm going to play on your emotions. I'm going to play on your kind heart and this and that to get what I want. And then the Eight of Swords, like feeling trapped, victimized, and helpless. You're not anymore. You've got so much power behind you. You just got to trust in yourself. I think sometimes you still question yourself. If you're doing the right thing, going forward, and this and that, you are. Okay. But this feeling of still feeling trapped, because that's what the Eight of Swords is. You can see tied up to the post there and blindfolded, and all these things that are coming at you, all these swords are meant to hurt and harm, right? All these things that are coming at you, you got to push through them. Like, don't let them affect you, because that's making you vulnerable, and that's what he is banking on. Okay. Also, don't isolate yourself to just a certain place or certain people, because I feel like there's more help out there, but you're missing it almost. Look at the Hand of Cards, taking a chance, being strategic. Look at this. You hold the cards now. Don't show your hand. It's all about, it's time to take a chance and prepare yourself and stay strong, right? Heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart, getting things together. Now is the time for that, because right now you hold all this power. You just don't realize how much power you do have. So I do feel like, even with what's upcoming this month, I do feel like you hold all the power there, but please don't let somebody draw you back and pull at your heartstrings and use your good intentions and your goodness against you, because that's what they're banking on. Like, oh, poor me, you're going to feel sorry for me. It's almost like, I know you still love me. Yeah, no, not. Okay, so that was for you, and Mama was right there. Okay, so let me go over to PayPal, you guys. Okay, CRE. Maybe ask, I did get your PayPal, thank you. Maybe ask Daddy Sylvain for advice for next month. Now, did you want more information from the Black Deck, or did you want a message from heaven? A message from heaven is a direct message from somebody who has crossed over that has a message for you. Or do you want the Black Deck for more information on your read? And I will ask, let me just write this down so I don't forget. Sylvain. We'll ask Daddy Sylvain for advice for next month. So I'm going to await your answer there, CRE Design. Did you want more information from the black deck, or did you want the message from heaven? And who do you want that's crossed over that you want the message from? And if you would like, you can also put your first name in the chat so I can be specific as to who you are and asking Daddy Sylvain to give you the advice. And I appreciate it, you guys, especially if you're using an Apple device, if you want a read, to use PayPal instead, because YouTube, if you use an Apple device and you send a super chat, Apple takes 30% right away. Believe it or not, I showed it, I think, in last week's video for mini reads. I showed you, and you can look it up. Does Apple take anything from my super chat? And they take 30% right off the hop. So I'm losing 60% because then YouTube takes their 30% too. So I'm losing 60% only on Apple devices though. On Android devices, it's just the 30%, which is, I'm fine with. That's what I signed up for. But I had no idea that people that use Apple devices, that I lose 60% of it. So if you do use an Apple device, I would appreciate if you do use PayPal to pay for your reads, and just for the reads. Okay, you want to hear from your dad, Sylvain? Okay, and my name is. Okay, hang on a sec. Okay, Ing, right? Is that I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it right. Ing. Creed Design says that's 30%. Yeah. Well, I mean, when I signed up for YouTube, I knew that they kept 30%. I agreed to that because I'm using their platform, whatever. I wouldn't be able to do this without them. So hang on. I'll do that after. So the 30%, I get it. But then when I found out Apple was also taking another 30%, only Apple devices, not Android, Apple. It was like, what? I couldn't understand why so much was being taken off. And that's why Apple automatically takes 30%. Android doesn't do that because they're owned by Google. YouTube is owned by Google. So they just take their normal 30%. But with Apple, they take 30% and then YouTube takes another 30%, their 30%. It's crazy. I seen Mary Michael in one of the premieres for Darius reads that I just did. I haven't seen her in here lately. I know she's got a lot going on. So, yeah, she was in the other day for a premiere and she's got a lot going on. So, Uh, okay, Belle says, which one? What are you talking about? Yes, and very good. Okay. Just give me 2 seconds, you guys. I got my boarder here asking me a bunch of questions. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. I just texted her from the new number. Okay, well, let's see if she answers you. Okay, Ing. Let's see what we got. Now, Ing wants Daddy Sylvain to give her some advice for next month. So, Daddy Sylvain, Ing is asking you, please, to give her some advice for next month. So that's what this read is going to be for, you guys. I can't control what comes out, so there may be some more information that you weren't expecting to come out, Ing, but that is the question I am posing to your dad, Sylvain. Daddy Sylvain, can you please give Ing some advice for next month? There it is. She who battles justice and commitment. This is about going to battle on something, Ing. Not giving up, keeping your spidey senses up, paying attention to what is going on around you. But let's see what comes out with it. But Abdakola is she who battles. So I feel like there's something that you are either fighting for or against. Something that I don't know if you got to protect yourself against something. But I feel like there's something here where I feel like it's going to go okay because the justice is also with this. But let's see what comes out with it, because I'm saying you've got to be fierce and you got to be committed to what you're doing, because if not, you're not going to succeed. There's one. Oh, you got a few that come out. So let's take them as they came out. Time to say goodbye. Something's about to end for something new to begin. Snake Princess, this is the path to power. Watch out for the ones that are trying to take from you. And Beauty and the Beast, you need some space in some kind of relationship. Ooh. So it's almost like I feel like you're trying to hold on to something that you know you have to let go of. It's time for this to come to an end. You see the beast here. This is a ram. This when I see that, it's about somebody being very stubborn. So I feel like there's no amount of how do you say that, when you're trying to get somebody to find a middle ground. I feel like there's somebody here who's very stubborn, um and they don't want to be fair. So when I get this, it's telling me that you need some space. You need to step away for a bit and look at the whole picture, because I think that you're just focusing in on certain aspects of this and not looking at the whole picture. I've also got here time to say goodbye. This is about ending something, even if it's just for now, putting an end to something. It's almost like I feel you're making yourself sick over this. Um, Sometimes it's better to just let go and go forward from there than it is to continue fighting for something that you may never win. Because I've got somebody here who's very stubborn. Even if you were to win something or a situation, it's still not going to be an end to it. And this is telling me it needs to come to an end. The Snake Princess, this is a path to power. Your power is walking away and forgiving, not just for yourself, but for your own sanity. But I see the snake coming down trying to take the apple, so I feel like this is over somebody either trying to invade your space or take something from you. But let's get some clarification on this. Yeah, compromise. Thank you, Des. Okay, so the Beauty and the Beast. This is about taking some space. Whoops, and there it goes on the floor. Go figure. Okay. Oh. Okay, so we got the Fool, and we got the Fool in reverse. So this is all about like holding back. So I don't know if like with the Beauty and the Beast is like somebody's being very stubborn. It's you need some space from this. I feel like somebody's being very reckless, very gullible. And I feel like somebody is being, how can I say this? Like they're trying to play with you because they feel like it's going to distract you from what you're not seeing right now. And that's why I think you need to back up and walk away from this for just a bit, just so you can see the whole picture. Because I feel like somebody's trying to keep you focused on just this when you should be looking at this, this, and this. They're trying to keep you focused on just this so you don't see what's going on over here. You know what I mean? Try to hide things, be deceptive. And this here, time to say goodbye. This is like an ending for another beginning, but it's just, I feel like this isn't something that you can walk away from forever. Or if this is somebody, I don't feel like I don't feel like you need to walk away from them forever, but I feel like you need to distance yourself from them for now. Stop being so available to them every time they, okay, I need to talk to you about this, this, and this. I need this, I need this. And you got to make yourself somewhat unavailable for a bit, because I feel like that's when you're going to regroup and you're going to start being able to see the whole picture when you don't got all these distractions from a certain person going on. But let's see, time to say goodbye. Why is that there? There it is. This is a King of Pentacles. This is somebody who thinks that they got it all together, but it's in reverse, and it's almost like what you're doing is going to break me, whether it be financially or emotionally. They feel like I've got nothing more to offer you. But this person is very greedy. So I feel like there's stuff there, whether it be money or something emotionally or monetarily, there's something that this person is hiding from you. And I feel like you need to walk away for a bit so you can back up and look at the whole picture instead of being just focused here, because that is a distraction. The King of Pentacles in reverse is also corruption. So you know what corruption means. Wow. Now, we've also got the Snake Princess here, and I feel like it's somebody trying to take something from you that's rightfully yours, or trying to keep something from you that you're entitled to. So going forward, I think you really need to step back and step out of the situation, stop communicating with this person, and look at the whole picture, not just this one thing that they are trying to focus you in on, because that's a distraction so you don't see this other stuff. Okay, so Snake Princess, the path to power. Okay, so where are you going to get your power back from? Because I see somebody coming in and trying to take something from you. Where is your power? Let's see. We got here a lot of pentacles. I feel like this has a lot to do with finances and money and things that are like materialistic things. Because I got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. This is recovering from poverty. See, in the upright, look at, they're walking, they're hurt, they're sad about the money. They've only got $1 to their name going forward. This is in reverse. So this is a recovery. If you look at this whole picture and you take the time to really look at everything instead of focusing in on just this, there's other stuff there that you can benefit by that somebody is trying to keep hidden from you. You got to figure this out. And the only way that you're going to figure it out is to stop focusing on this one thing, because this is a distraction. So that's what Daddy is telling you. So now let's get a message from heaven from your dad. Sylvain, do you have a message from heaven, please, for Ing? She would like a message from you. This one wanted to come out. Look at this. He's sending all his love. He says you were always my favorite. Okay? See the big heart? This is telling me that you were his favorite. And he's letting you know that he is your guardian angel. He's watching over you every day. You see these down here? I have a card in the deck that shows water with sunflowers and everything. And it's like, things are going to be beautiful. I'm in a beautiful place and things are going to be beautiful for you. These are dandelions. Okay. So this is like getting rid of the weeds. And he's going to watch over you and he's going to try and help guide you. Please watch for signs from him because he's trying to give you signs. Sit in a quiet place and ask him questions. He's going to try and give you answers. Try and ask him yes and no questions. Daddy, make a noise if the answer to this is yes. He is really trying to help you from the other side to guide you in the right direction. Don't forget, they're on the other side. They see everything that's going on in this situation. You can't see it. He can. He's going to try and help guide you from the other side. Okay? So there you go, Ing. I hope that you enjoyed that. I hope it is of some help to you. Okay, let me go to chat here. Let me get up my chat. Good morning, Nana. Good to see you. Will do. Good advice. That's the advice from your daddy, right? I was hoping that he was going to give me something that only you and him would know. Okay, I'm going to do this for you, Ing. I'm going to ask him to give me something that only you and him would know. Okay. Now, this may be something that he said all the time or some advice or something like that. I'm going to ask him. Give me something that will verify with Ing that this is you giving her. Look at that right away. Okay. I've got the High Priestess and I've got the Page of Swords. Okay, so right away, I'm already getting something, but I want to just listen for a minute. I'm going to mute myself and I'm going to listen for a minute because I want your dad to come through. Okay. This is what I got for you, Ing. With the Page of Swords and the High Priestess. What my ancestors are telling me that your dad is saying, I believe that this is something that he used to say to you. Follow your head instead of your heart. Because with what these cards are signifying and what I'm getting from the other side, that's the same. Your heart will always steer you wrong, but your head never will. And if you got a gut feeling, follow that. So it's almost like this girl always follows her heart and it always gets her. It's almost like falling in a bucket of shit and coming out smelling like a rose. He doesn't know how you've gotten through. But he says that you're one that follows your heart instead of your head. He says, if you got a gut feeling, follow your head instead of your heart. It's not going to steer you wrong. So that's from him. Kate Bell. It's $25, Kate Bell. There we go. And Kate, I'm assuming you don't have PayPal, right? General Black Deck, need insight from my guides. Been feeling anxious and on edge, not related to anyone, just being a vibe lately. I can ask why. You understand what he means? Okay. I don't generally do that, but I was drawn to do that for you. So I did it. Free of charge. Okay, Kate Bell. I can ask. Do you want me to ask why you've been feeling on edge lately? Kate? Kate Bell. Michelle, my belle. Kate Bell. How's your weather there, Kate? Are you getting the nice weather like where today it's like 27 degrees outside. That's like almost 80, I think. Okay. Today and tomorrow are supposed to be beautiful. So that's why I want to get out to the graveyard this afternoon um, and get my hubby's gravestone cleaned all up and everything. I want to put his birthday stuff there because today and tomorrow is supposed to be beautiful. And then it's supposed to go really bad real quick. And apparently, we're supposed to get snow the middle of October. And on top of that, I don't get my snow tires on until November 3rd. Thank you, Cray. Ing, thank you for becoming a member 2 level member. Thank you. Hot as heck should have went to the lake house. Thank you so much, Ing, for becoming a level 2 member. I appreciate you big time. Thank you. Kate's saying it's hot as heck, and you're in Michigan, right? Hot as heck. Yeah. We're only going to get it today and tomorrow, and then it's dropping right down. 3 days ago, you guys, we were getting frost. And now it's like almost 80 degrees out for today and tomorrow. Yesterday was about 76, 75. Should have went to the lake house. Yeah, I think a lot of people are taking advantage of this last weekend. Okay, Kate, let's see what we got for you, my girl. Okay, we need to know why Kate has been so anxious or feeling on edge lately. Why? She doesn't understand why, so let's see if we can see why she's been on edge. You've been in a drought. Oh, we've been having tons of rain, so okay. We've got 2 that came out. Estefana. Estefana talks about, look at She Who Surrenders. And then we got She Who Calms with Jenna. Okay, I'm going to give it to you right from the hop here, from what I'm getting. It's almost like She Who Surrenders. It's almost like things to you lately, this is what I'm getting, have been too quiet. There's almost like a stillness around you. It's like where everything is usually bustling and going quickly, and it's almost like time slowing down. So things aren't either happening quick enough or not at all. Like things that you thought maybe were gonna be happening or something that's just going to. So we're going to get some clarification, but I feel like you're a little on edge and a little bit of anxiety happening because things that you thought were going to come haven't come yet. And it's like, why? That's weird. Or how can I explain this? It's almost like it's just too quiet. That's what I'm going to say. It's just too quiet. Things aren't as hectic or as loud or going as quickly as they usually do. Why? I think this is why You're feeling a little anxious. It's almost like, whoa, wait a minute. Like, that's not the way things usually go. Things haven't happened in a while. Why? Things have slowed right down. So I feel like almost like there's a release that happened. So either, and I'm not talking about right this moment. I feel like something has finally been resolved. And I'm talking over the last few months. Something maybe that was irritating you or whatever has been resolved. But now moving forward months later, it's almost like things have, how things usually go fast like this? Things are going like, instead of going. So reactions, um, the way people react to something, comebacks for stuff, it just feels like everything is slowed down. And I feel like it's putting you in a funk because you're used to dealing with things happening one after the other. And I feel like that's slowed down. Okay, so let's see. Why have things slowed? That's what I want to know, because that's what you're asking. Why are you feeling like this? And that's what I'm getting here. It's almost like, for me, it feels like May was just yesterday and it's gone May, boom, October. But I feel like for you, and I'm not just talking time wise, I'm talking even people's reactions, things happening, things have just slowed and it's making you nervous. It's almost like waiting for the shoe to drop. So let's see why. There's one. The bats in the bell fry. Okay. Bats in the bell fry. Cleaning out. Bats in the bell fry. To me, this is almost like... I want to get some more first. Huh? Give me a couple more, please. A twist in the tail, something unexpected. Oh. A change that you didn't see coming, and a Beauty and the Beast. Here's that Beauty and the Beast again. Somebody hiding something from you. I'm not so concerned. I am kind of, but not. I feel like there's something that's being hidden from you. The twist in the tail, this is the one that is hitting me, because this is an unexpected change that you didn't see coming. So I feel like with the bats and the bell fry, something's been festering. Something is coming that you're not expecting. And then this is somebody being stubborn about it. So is there something going on that involves you that somebody doesn't want to tell you for whatever reason? Because this is something unexpected, a change that you didn't see coming. And this is somebody being stubborn. So somebody's not telling you for good reason. And the bats in the bell fry, this is like cleaning things out. Okay. Bats in the bell fry. Here it is. The Two of Cups. This is about a partnership. Things finally balancing out. So I feel like there's some kind of change coming here where the past is going to finally free itself from the present. Because I've got the Two of Cups with the bats and the bell fry. This is finally, whatever this is that's been stored away, is going to balance out now. It's not going to be as big of an issue as it has been or was. And I feel like it's connected to something that was resolved in the past. And I'm saying the past, like over the last maybe few months. But the twist in the tail is something unexpected. I want to know what that is, because I feel this one wanted to come. So I'm going to put it here. I'm going to take it. The twist in the tail, a change that you didn't even see coming. So let's see what that is. That card wanted to come out, so I'm going to take it, but I want one to come out on its own too. Like fly out. There it is. The Eight of Pentacles, but I want to take this one first. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. This is a recovery. This has come out. This is twice now that this has come out. This is a recovery from debt. This is a recovery, a positive change. So the unexpected, a change you didn't see coming here, it's going to be a positive change. If this would have came out this way, it's like, oh my God, more hardships coming, blah, blah, blah. But I feel with this, it's a positive change that's coming, and it's not going to, I don't know if it's going to be somewhat financial too. I do feel like it's not going to cost you anything, but it's something that you didn't see coming, but it's going to be a positive change. And then I've got the Eight of Pentacles. This is about new ways to make money. This is all about ambition. As long as you stay focused, there's something new coming here. It's positive. This is a recovery and relief, right? When this is in reverse. When this is upright, this is going towards troubles, money-wise, health-wise, and everything. But it's in reverse. This is a recovery. And this is a recovery from this that you didn't see coming. Okay, Beauty and the Beast. Oh my gosh. Okay. The Five of Cups. This is sadness and regret. So I feel like with the Beauty and the Beast, this is needing space away from somebody who's very stubborn, because I feel like they're still trying to focus on the past and what went wrong in the past instead of focusing on the future, which is here, which is positive. I feel like it kind of scares them. So if you've got a significant other or a partner, whatever, I feel like they're still trying to say, don't get your hopes up because this isn't going to last. I see that it is. The Ten of Swords, this is a betrayal. So with all this good stuff that is coming your way, see, this is overthinking. I feel like you got to just let things happen as they're going to. It's going to take a little bit of time, but I feel like there's a positive outcome that's going to happen from whatever was settled in the past. There's more coming. I feel like somebody's just being stubborn about it, though. Maybe not wanting to believe it or see it. And that's why things are going as slow as they are, because this person too has to come to the realization that they can't change this. It's going to happen regardless. Because to me, with the Five of Cups and the Ten of Swords together, this person is still focusing on the disappointments from the past and how things didn't work out in the past. And they're putting it on this. And no, you don't need that negativity. Stay away from the negativity. Stay away from the whoever this is that's being pessimistic. You know what I mean? And the Two of Swords in reverse, this is like, you stop overthinking things. You overthink things too much. Go with the flow, because things are about to balance out. It's just, that's why things have slowed down, because it's going to take a little bit of time for everything to get into place, including this person finally, start being optimistic instead of pessimistic. Like, let's just go with this. Like, stop. Like, you're manifesting the wrong things. So if you have to separate yourself from that person for a bit, do it, because you need to focus on all the good that's coming your way. And you can't see it if you're moving too fast, right? Sometimes when you don't look beside you, you miss out on what was beside you that you were supposed to see. So that's why things have slowed down. And I feel like that's why you're kind of in this flip-flop. You know what I mean? Like, is there something wrong? Is it something this? Is this? It's the uncertainty. It's the not knowing. And I just got this snap. Oh, snap. Something went wrong with it while displaying this webpage. And that is on my, it does it every time on my studio, and I don't know why. So slow down. Take it in, let it happen. Pay attention to what's going on around you so you don't miss what's there for you. Let's get the black deck now. I wanted to put them away because I want this fresh with nothing on the table. Ready, Kate? Let's see what we got. Let's see what else we got here for you. The palm tree, stability, security. See? Stability, security, endurance, flexibility, the palm tree. Photograph, stop looking backwards. You're not going that way. One more, please. And two come out, we're going to take them. The dragonfly, I love it. Lighthearted, finding out. Okay? Things coming to light. Everything is going to be shown to you at the right time. Coffee cup, meeting and conversing. So I feel like there's a meeting that's coming up where you're going to learn something new. Because this is going to be uplifting and you're going to savor in the moment. So I do feel like there's something that's about to show itself to you. Just have some patience, go with the flow, listen. Sometimes silence is the best therapy because I feel like in the silence, you're going to get it. But there is something coming that is going to finally balance things out. I don't know what this was that was happening in the past that you were having problems with. I feel like it's something that's going to come from that you never thought, because that's done and over with. It's finally settled. You weren't expecting this, and it is something good. It's not something bad. So there you go. So if nobody else would like a read, I am going to wrap it up. I will go and get out of my house clothes and get dressed and go to the graveyard. It's my Billy's birthday, so I got to go out and I want to get it all cleaned up before the winter and get his birthday stuff there and put little things that I always put there every fall. So anybody else, if you want a reading, please get it in right now, or I'm going to wrap it up. Hello, Dolly Mae. Hello, hello, hello. Kate Bell says, hello, Dolly. It reminds me of Dolly Parton. Did you do any more on that little boy? Yes, I did an updated read. It came out on Thursday. So it is on my channel. It came out Thursday. You will find it under the video tab. Yes, you are way late. You reads a $25 PayPal or Super Chat. Yeah, if you do have an Apple device, I would prefer that you use PayPal, because that way I don't lose 60% here. YouTube and Apple take a total of 60% between the Apple Pay and Google. They take 60% of any Super Chat. Only on the Apple devices. Android, you're good. I know a lot of people don't have PayPal, so I mean, PayPal is great because it's a good way to that you can load your PayPal, and when you buy stuff online, instead of using your credit card or bank card, you can use your PayPal account, and you're so protected there when you're like, say you go and you buy stuff from a TikTok shop or something, and they don't send it to you, PayPal reimburses you. So, I mean, oh, tell Billy happy birthday. Thank you, K-Mitch. He's right here. Let me get him. He's right here. I have his bracelet and that. This was his bracelet that he had. And this is my Billy. Yep. I mean, the years have flown by. He was murdered in 1994. That's why I have, oh, I don't know if you guys can see it on my arm. I have the angel wings with 94. I got that for him. Yeah. So it's been quite a while. But it, to me, like when people say time heals, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Time does not heal because it hurts just as much today as it did the day it happened. Yeah, PayPal is great. So rather than using your bank or your debit card on, like, I don't know, all these like eBay and all that, you can use PayPal instead, and you're so much more protected. Dolly says, okay, good to know. And I just love to watch your readings, and happy birthday to him. All my prayers and thoughts for you. Thank you, Dolly. Thank you, Ing. I appreciate it. Yeah, I want to go out and I want to put his birthday stuff at his grave and clean up around his grave before the winter comes, because apparently from what I'm hearing from the meteorologists around here, they're saying that we're looking at our first snowfall mid-October. The joys of northern Canada, you guys. So I want to get ready for that, because once the snow flies, they close off the graveyard so you can't get in. From all the time that goes by, it still feels like yesterday. It does. It does. It's what, 31 years. He was the love of my life, like the love of my life. And so much shit. I've gone through so much shit since he's been gone, like he never got to see me finally get into, like, he knew I always wanted to be either an advocate or a lawyer or something like that, fighting for young people's rights. So he never got to see me graduate and become something. You know what I mean? And I worked in the legal field for over 30 years. Well, 30 years. So, I mean, he never got a chance to see it. And it pisses me off because he was my biggest fan, my biggest supporter. When everybody else was saying, oh, from the way you grew up, because I grew up a hard life and I grew up in the system, and nobody had faith in me like he did. So it's like, Ing says, I'm in Belgium. Wow. All the way from Belgium. Thank you for being here. Thank you. So yeah, it's a day, There's 2 days that I really, really celebrate him, and I'll be having his favorite meal tonight for dinner. Is the day that he was murdered and his birthday. So March 5th, the day he was murdered, and October, the day of his birthday. So yeah. So with that being said, you guys, if nobody else would like a read today, I'm going to wrap it up so I can get into clothes to go out. I've got like a nice shirt on, but I still got my pajama bottoms on. Oh, thank you. And you are so sweet. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. And it does, Kate. It seems like yesterday. And he is my driving force behind a lot of this. He is the one that shows me the most. Yep, he was. Okay, so with that being said, you guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I want you guys, Please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. I hope you enjoyed your reads. I hope you come back. We're here every Sunday, 11 a.m. Eastern. But please take care of yourself. Please stay safe. Always be aware of your surroundings. Dolly Mae says, I send you hugs and hugs. Thank you, Dolly. Ing is, I pray for you. Thank you, Ing. I believe you so much. Thank you, Dolly. Kate says, I was going to say he must come through in the gut. He does, very much so. And he sits right here all the time with me. Kate, all the time. Nana says, happy birthday, Billy. Thank you. I know he is seeing all this. You guys are going to make me cry. So I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you so much, you guys. And I know he is seeing your love from the other side too. So that being said, please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. Always be aware of your surroundings. I love you guys to the moon and back. Bye-bye for now.